Istanbul in 2025. Expensive, chaotic, and irresistible. You'd think high inflation and a sinking currency would make it unlivable. But guess what? With just $1,200 a month, you can thrive in this city of contrasts. From Bosphorus sunsets to wallet-friendly street eats, Istanbul has a way of surprising you at every turn. Curious how to pull it off? Stick around as we uncover the real cost of living in this magical, mind-bending city. Let's go. Why Istanbul? Because it's a city like no other. Where else can you sip Turkish tea while petting street cats, with seagulls soaring above the Bosphorus? Istanbul is a sensory overload, in the best way possible. From the aroma of freshly baked simit wafting through the streets, to the lively bazaars full of treasures, this city is a playground for food lovers, history buffs, and adventurers alike. It's no wonder digital nomads and slow travelers flock here every year. Affordable living, lightning-fast internet, and a vibrant social scene make it the perfect base. Whether you're chasing sunsets at rooftop cafes or soaking up centuries of history at every corner, Istanbul promises an unforgettable experience. Let's dive into how to make this magical city your home, even on a budget. First things first, let's talk about where you'll live in this sprawling megacity of 16 million people. Yes, nearly every fourth person in Turkey calls Istanbul home. With a city this massive, finding the perfect spot can feel overwhelming, but it's all about knowing where to look. If you're dreaming of Bosphorus views and lively vibes, neighborhoods like Beşiktaş, Kadıköy, and Cihangir are where you'll want to start. Expect to pay anywhere from $600 to $1,000 a month for a one-bedroom apartment in these trendy areas. Looking for something more budget-friendly? Head to districts like Esenyurt or Başkentler, where rents drop to around $300 to $500 per month. Sure, these areas are further from the city's hotspots, but they offer great value if you're willing to trade charm for savings. Want a balance between affordability and central convenience? Check out neighborhoods like Üsküdar or Fatih, where one-bedroom apartments range from $400 to $700 per month. These areas keep you close to the action without breaking the bank. The good news? Finding a home in Istanbul isn't as daunting as it seems. Locals rely on sites like Sahibinden or Emlakjet for rentals, while Facebook groups are gold mines for expat-friendly options and short-term stays. With some patience and a bit of digging, you can land a cozy nest in this dynamic city without draining your wallet. Let's talk about the not-so-glamorous but super important part of living anywhere: utilities. In Istanbul, expect to spend around $70 a month for the basics. The internet is a steal at just $20, while electricity, water, and gas will set you back roughly $50. But here's the thing. Winters in Istanbul can catch you off guard. Those charming old buildings, they're not always well insulated, and heating costs can spike. Gas-powered radiators are common, but you might still feel the chill if the apartment isn't winter ready. Pro tip: before signing a lease, ask your landlord about average utility bills, especially during the colder months. A little planning can save you from those end-of-month surprises. Huge thanks to all our patrons. You guys are the backbone of this channel. Your support makes everything possible and helps us bring you even more amazing content. If you want to join the squad, just check the link in the description below for early access to videos and exclusive perks. Istanbul is a food lover's playground, and the flavors are unforgettable if you know where to look. Start with the classics. A fish sandwich, freshly grilled by the Bosphorus, costs just $3 to $5 and comes with stunning waterfront views. Pair it with half a dollar simit or a $2 doner kebab, and you're living the local dream. Street food here isn't just affordable, it's legendary. Dining out? Avoid the tourist traps in Taksim and Sultanahmet. Instead, eat where locals do. Hidden gems in Kadıköy or Beşiktaş serve hearty meals for $8 to $15. Craving something upscale? Trendy spots charge $20 to $40, but beware of alcohol prices. They're steep thanks to high taxes. Home cooks can thrive too. Stock up on fresh, budget-friendly produce at Kadıköy Bazaar or Balıkpazarı, with groceries costing $150 to $200 per month. Just steer clear of overpriced imported items. For $300, you'll enjoy a perfect balance of street eats, home cooking, and dining out, and trust me, every bite is worth it. Navigating Istanbul's vast expanse, home to nearly 1 in 5 people in Turkey, is both exciting and affordable. The city's public transportation system offers multiple options for all budgets. The Istanbulkart, a rechargeable smart card, gives you access to trams, buses, ferries, and metro lines. As of 2025, a single ride costs 27 Turkish lira, less than $1, and a monthly pass is 1,300 lira, around $35. Taxis are easy to find, starting at 20 lira, around half $1, with an additional 14 lira per kilometer. Keep in mind that crossing bridges or tunnels adds extra charges. For a scenic and cost-effective experience, take a public ferry across the Bosphorus. A ride costs less than $1 and offers spectacular views of the city. Pro tip: skip the pricey tourist cruises and hop on a public ferry to explore the Bosphorus. It's a more authentic experience and lets you discover lesser-known neighborhoods. With these transportation options, Istanbul becomes an easy-to-explore and budget-friendly city, no matter how vast it may feel. Living in Istanbul means there's never a dull moment. From parks to palaces, the city offers a non-stop buffet of culture and fun. For free activities, stroll through Gülhan Park, wander around Sultanahmet Square, or relax by the Bosphorus. The iconic Blue Mosque is free to enter, while the Galata Tower costs around $30, 900 Turkish lira, for unbeatable views. Want to dive into history? The Topkapi Palace and Hagia Sophia charge around $25, offering a deep dive into Istanbul's rich past. For a true local experience, sip tea with locals at a cozy cafe, chat over backgammon, or visit the vintage shops scattered throughout the city. Wander through colorful streets, taking in the culture as you go. Nightlife offers everything from lively Meyhanes, Turkish taverns, to swanky rooftop bars, with a night out typically costing $20 to $50, depending on your choice of drink. In Istanbul, there's always something new to discover, whether you're saving or splurging. Istanbul, sitting at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, is an international travel haven. Istanbul International Airport, Europe's largest and most well-connected hub, boasts direct flights to over 300 destinations worldwide. Picture this: you could be sipping coffee in London in just 3.5 hours, strolling the streets of Dubai within 4 hours, or visiting Yerevan, Armenia in just 2 hours. Flights to these cities can start as low as $50 to $100, making travel both affordable and effortless. For domestic adventures, flights to Ankara, Izmir, or Antalya are quick, usually under 1.5 hours, perfect for a spontaneous getaway. And if you prefer to stay on the ground, the inner-city bus network is both extensive and wallet-friendly, with prices for a trip to nearby cities like Bursa or Edirne costing as little as $10. For an even more scenic and affordable ride, hop on a public ferry, where you can catch breathtaking views of the Bosphorus while traveling between the city's European and Asian sides. Whether you're off to a far-flung corner of the globe or just exploring the diverse regions of Turkey, Istanbul's transport options are as vibrant as the city itself. The world is at your doorstep, and getting there has never been easier. Istanbul is a city of contrasts, where history and modernity blend seamlessly, and safety is part of its charm. While pickpocketing can occur in bustling spots like the Grand Bazaar or Istiklal Street, keeping your belongings close will prevent most issues. The locals? Super friendly, often eager to share a cup of tea and a chat, making you feel right at home. Violent crime is rare, and the city is well policed, with residential neighborhoods being as safe as most European capitals. Western media often paints a skewed picture of places like Turkey, but in reality, Istanbul is a vibrant, welcoming city. Just stay alert, avoid the occasional tourist scam, and you'll find it's a place where both locals and travelers thrive. Istanbul's climate mirrors its dynamic energy. Summers, from June to August, are hot and crowded, with tourists flocking to every major attraction. Winters, from December to February, bring cooler temperatures, with occasional snow adding a magical touch, though the hilly streets can be tricky. The true magic happens in spring, from April to June, and autumn, from September to November. These seasons offer mild weather, fewer crowds, and stunning scenery, especially when the tulips bloom in spring or the leaves change color in fall. Let's dive into how far $1,200 will take you in Istanbul each month, and trust me, it stretches pretty far. For accommodation, you can expect to pay around $650 for a cozy apartment in a good neighborhood. This price gives you a solid balance of comfort and location, meaning you can enjoy the perks of living in a vibrant area without breaking the bank. When it comes to food, $300 a month is more than enough to cover a mix of street eats, home cooking, and the occasional meal out. Street food in Istanbul is both delicious and affordable, so you can snack your way through the city without burning a hole in your wallet. If you're using the Istanbulkart for transportation, getting around will cost you about $50 a month. This card gives you access to trams, buses, metros, and ferries, which makes commuting both easy and budget-friendly. For utilities and internet, plan on spending around $70 a month. This covers everything: $20 for reliable internet and around $50 for electricity, water, and gas, which is a great deal considering the comfort you'll get. Entertainment will cost you roughly $100, giving you the freedom to enjoy the city's rich nightlife, cultural spots, and fun outings. Whether it's a visit to a museum or a night out at a local mayhane, this budget covers plenty of experiences. And don't forget to factor in an extra $30 for any other expenses that might pop up, like a spontaneous coffee, dessert, or something fun you decide to do. So, with $1,200 a month, you're not just living, you're living comfortably, with enough left over to explore the city, grab a few treats, or take that Bosphorus cruise you've been dreaming about. In Istanbul, a warm merhaba goes a long way. The locals are friendly, but understanding their customs is important. For example, don't blow your nose in public, especially in cafes or restaurants. It's considered rude. When dining, tip about 10% for good service, and wait for the host to invite you to sit. If invited to a local's home, a small gift like fruit or sweets is a nice gesture. Tea is often offered repeatedly, and politely accepting is expected. Dress modestly when visiting mosques. Cover your shoulders and knees, and always remove your shoes at the door. Lastly, avoid public displays of affection in traditional areas. Hand-holding is fine, but kissing in public may be frowned upon. Respecting these simple customs will help you connect with locals and blend in smoothly. Istanbul is a dream for digital nomads, offering the perfect blend of work and play. The city boasts a range of co-working spaces, from trendy hubs in Karaköy to quiet spots in Beyoğlu, with fast, reliable internet to keep you productive. Whether you're sipping Turkish coffee at a cafe or working from a modern co-working space, you'll find plenty of options. After a productive day, unwind with stunning Bosphorus views, explore vibrant neighborhoods, or indulge in Istanbul's dynamic food scene. Here, work doesn't just feel like work. It's an experience. Istanbul might be unpredictable, but one thing's for sure: it's a city like no other. From its affordability to its charm, this place offers an unforgettable lifestyle if you know how to navigate its quirks. Would you consider living in Istanbul? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more videos like this. See you in the next one.